mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. And meditation is to mind what physical exercise is to the body. The practice is usually done individually in a still seated position and with eyes closed. Swami Vivekananda also quoted, given a wonderful quotation that if you go on practicing meditation for days and months and years until it has become a habit, until it will come in spite of yourself, anger and hatred will be controlled and checked. Need and importance of my topic, Astanga Yoga for holistic health, practices and reflections. Yogic exercises recharge the body with cosmic energy and facilitate attainment of perfect equilibrium and harmony, promotes self-healing, removes negative blocks from the mind and toxic from the toxins from the body. Hello.
Please continue, sir.
Oh, wait, 1 minute, sir, not moving.
It's not moving, I think.
There is a problem, sir.
Nothing, sir.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. So it enhances personal power, live with greater awareness, helps in attention, focus, and concentration, especially important for children, and reduces stress and tension in the physical body by activating the parasympathetic nervous system, improves better relationships. Yoga also helps to promote a balanced development of physically, mentally, and spiritually. Practicing yoga improves balance, endurance, flexibility, and strength. Meditation helps keep the mind sharp, relieves stress and anxiety, and can strengthen our immune system. So that is why I have selected this topic. I have given more importance to this. So this is the need and significance of my topic. So everyone should need yoga for this purpose. The objectives of the topic is yoga is a systematic practice of physical exercise, breath control, relaxation, diet control, and positive thinking and meditation aimed at developing harmony in the body, mind, and environment. The second objective is primary goal of yoga is to gain balance and control in one's life, to free one from confusion and distress, understand comprehensively and implement the contemporary yoga practices in day-to-day life for improving holistic health. And the last objective is to know the reflections of student teacher in practicing yoga and how the yoga is useful for them to improve their health. Astanga yoga practices for holistic health. Sir, every year we bring our children to the Gandhi Dhyan Mandir at Koti, sir. It is located at Koti.
Yeah.
So all students should participate in the yoga practices. They learn many more things, sir. They learn many more health tips. So they improved a lot. health wise and spiritual wise, emotional wise, and social behavior wise. So these are the some of the social awareness uh, maybe maybe brought through this yoga asanas. So after becoming a teachers, after these teacher students, student teachers, after becoming a teachers, they may be learned to their own children at school level also. So that is why they are all learning about yoga and yoga practices in Gandhi Gnan Mandir, Koti. The word Astanga is comprised of two Sanskrit words, Asta and Anga. Asta refers to the number 8, while Anga means limb or body part. Therefore, Astanga is the union of the 8 limbs of yoga into one complete holistic system. The Yoga Sutras of Patanjali is a collection of Sanskrit sutras on the theory and practice of yoga. More than 195 sutras are there in the book of Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. So these are the different Astanga Yoga, Niyama, Yamas, Asana, Pranayama, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. This Astanga Yoga leads to the development of spiritual and mental health. Practicing Astanga Yoga helps the mind be in control through the combination of breathing, exercises, and poses, resulting in the development of a fine balance between feelings and emotions, flexibility and strength, as well as spiritual well-being and physical fitness. The first in the Astanga Yoga, Yogasanas, the first one is Yama. So this is related to the moral codes. Yamas are ethical rules, and it can be thought of as moral imperatives. That means don'ts. The 5 yamas listed by Patanjali in Yoga Sutra in the following way: ahimsa, non-violence, non-harming other living beings; satya, truthfulness, non-falsehood; asteya, non-stealing; brahmacharya, chastity; marital fidelity or sexual restraint; aparigraha, non-avarice, non-possessiveness. So like this also we can understand ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, parigraha. And the second one is in the Astanga Yoga, the second one is Niyama. The second component of Patanjali Yoga path is Niyama, which includes the following virtuous habits and observances. That means we can do the following. So, Saucha, purity, cleanliness of mind, speech, and body. In our mind, in our ideas, in our mind, in our speaking must be clear and based on the useful way. And Santosha, contentment, acceptance of others, acceptance of one circumstances as they are in order to get past. That is the second one. And third one is tapas, persistence, perseverance, austerity, asceticism, self-discipline. These are all related to tapas. Swadhyaya, study of Vedas, study of self-reflection, introspection of self-thoughts, speech and actions. Ishvara Pranidhana, contemplation of the Ishvara, God is supreme or supreme being, Brahman, true self, unchanging reality. So these are the 5 points that related to this one. And you can also understand niyamas like this also. Saucha, cleanliness; santosha, contentment; tapas, self-discipline; Isvara Pranidhana, surrender, Swadhyaya, self-study. Swadhyaya after Isvara Pradhan, surrender to the God. And next one is the asana. Asana is a posture that one can hold for a period of time, staying relaxed, steady, comfortable, and motionless. Asanas are perfected over time by relaxation of effort with meditation on the infinite. This combination and practice stops the body from shaking. Any posture that causes pain or restless is not a yogic posture. Some of the asanas, Tadasana, Vikasana, and Uttita Trikonasana, Uttita Parshvakonasana, Virabhadrasana 1, Virabhadrasana 2, like that, so many asanas are there for practicing, for improving the holistic health of the anyone, those who are practicing Astanga yoga or asanas, etc., etc. And the fourth one is pranayama, breath control. Through pranayama, we can control our breath. Prana means energy or life force, and ayama is expansion. So a definition of pranayama would include working with the breath to expand or calm internal energy. The practice of consciously regulating the breath, inhalation, the full pause, exhalation, and empty pause. This is done in several ways, such as by inhaling and then suspending exhalation for period, exhaling and then suspending inhalation for a period, by slowing the inhalation and exhalation, or by consciously changing the timing and length of the breath, deep or short breathing. So we can also understand this pranayama. Step 1, inhale left, and pause in second step, and exhale from the right. We can understand this one also. Anuloma, Viloma, Pranayama, alternate nostril breathing. And fifth limb in the Astanga Yoga is Pratyahara. That means sense withdrawal. Pratyahara is a sense withdrawal or moving away from external influences. It is drawing within one's awareness. It is a process of retracting the sensory experience from external objects. It is a step of self-extraction, extraction and abstraction. Pratyahara is not consciously closing one's eyes to the sensory world. It is consciously closing one's mind processes to the sensory world. Pratyahara empowers one to stop being controlled by the external world, fetch one's attention to seek self-knowledge and experience the freedom innate in one's inner world. So this we can understand Pratyahara through this picture also. We can control the sense organs or withdrawal of senses through practicing Pratyahara. And Dharana, concentration. Dharana is nothing but concentration. So Dharana means concentration, introspective focus on one pointedness of mind. The root of the word is meaning to hold, maintain, keep. Dharana is holding one's mind onto a particular inner state, subject or topic of one's mind. The mind is fixed on a mantra or one's breath, navel, tip of tongue, any place or any object one wants to observe, or a concept, idea in one's mind. Fixing the mind means one pointed focus without drifting of mind and without jumping from one topic to another. Concentration is the key to meditation in his system. So dharana, we can do practice the dharana like this, stability of mind. And the seventh limb in the Astanga Yoga is dhyana. Dhyana is nothing but meditation or flow state. Dhyana is a deepening of concentration in which the mind becomes completely focused on the object of meditation in an unbroken stream of thought. This flow state is described by uh, athletes, artists, musicians, and performers of all kinds. It is a state of mind that allows us to transcend the limitations of space and time. So we can do this like this. And the last limb in the Astanga Yoga is Samadhi. So it is nothing but oneness with the self. So Samadhi literally means putting together, joining, combining with union, harmonious whole, trance. In Samadhi, when meditating on an object, only the object of awareness is present and the awareness that one is meditating disappears. So we can do this Samadhi Yoga like this. And these are the levels of Astanga Yoga. So first one, Yama, next one, Niyama, then third one, Asana, fourth one, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. So we can we can follow this order for getting full grip on our health, or improving our health, or we can keep our mind calm, etc. And yoga for holistic health. Holistic health is an approach to life that considers multidimensional aspects of wellness. It encourages individuals to recognize the whole person, such as physical, mental, emotional, social, intellectual, and spiritual. The practice cultivates mind-body awareness, promotes physical movement, and creates intimacy with one's internal landscape. For example, emotions, thoughts, physical related things or elements. Yoga for madam.
Yeah, the next research person will be joining. So please,
Okay, I shall conclude, madam. So,
Please.
yes, madam. So conclusion and reflections. These reflections are student-teacher reflections, madam, to practicing yoga through EPC1, self-development. You know, madam, we have a self-development project for EPC1. So all students participated and practiced yoga in our college and at Gandhi Gnan Mandir also. According to the student opinion, or according to the, these are all student reflections, madam, student teacher reflections. Yoga is a medicine for nearly every problem of every student teacher in their life. As you practice yoga, it does not only help student teacher to improve their physical body, but also helps in maintaining their inner peace and the relaxing mind. This is the second conclusion. And third one is yoga is a reducing stress and adding confidence to help student teacher to make their mind clearer and produce a sense of peace. This is the third reflection given by the student teacher. And next reflection is many students, teachers find that yoga helps with controlling emotions and increases the ability to deal with situations that are frustrating. And the next reflection, yoga is a holistic science embodying the basic principle of organic interconnectedness of different facets of life. It is not a mere set of exercises. It goes beyond the physical exercises and connects the body with thought processes. It seeks to build a student-teacher lifestyle that values and calmness, harmony, etc., etc. And the next student reflection, student teacher reflection is attributing yoga to feeling great both physically and emotionally. And yoga as physical activity may positively affect student teacher weight, which is one of the influencing factors of the implementation of daily physical activity to reduce childhood obesity also. The next reflection by the student teacher is identifying the link between mental health, physical health, seeing the benefits of physical education. And one more reflection is some of the student teachers are acknowledging that the practice of yoga can help to reduce the risk factors that relate to mental health, such as stress, fear, laziness, negativity, and anger. Thus, yoga is not just a one-day practice. It is a lifelong commitment for improving student-teacher holistic health. With this, madam, I conclude my presentation. Thank you so much, madam, for all of you, especially Kishore sir and our Department of Education. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Kindly. Wait a second. Come out from share screen, please.
Any suggestions, sir? Any suggestions?
So wait a second, sir. Please come out from share screen. You please come back. Share screen,
Sir, can you stop sharing your presentation?
Yes, madam. I stopped,
So it was really good to see your presentation, sir. Very informative, and it is your PowerPoint presentation is so good. Very well presented aspects on Ashtanga yoga and the traditional yoga by Patanjali Yoga Sutra. And sir has given us information on all the teacher educators who are on this platform and other teachers and who are practitioners. It is from many years.
Student teacher reflections also, ma'am.
Teacher education has already introduced this concept of integrating yoga into the regular curriculum of teacher education. And that's a very good presentation, sir. Once again, thank you very much, Elisha Garu, for
Thank you, ma'am.
the
Thank you,
wonderful
ma'am.
presentation. We'll
Thank you.
get back to the other presenters. Now we have our guest of this session is already on with us, Dr. Sandeep Dongreji. Please, we welcome you to this wonderful program on International Yoga Day celebrations. We are heading fast, and we are blessed to have you here with us. It's my privilege to introduce Dr. Sandeep Dongreji. Sir is having wonderful